The truth, no house, man. The truth. The truth. The truth. Facts.
Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up, everybody?
Check.
Truth is True podcast.
What's happening, bro?
We here, y'all. Another one. Got a good show for y'all. What's up, bro?
Hey, man.
How you doing,
man?
What's good?
Bro.
What's good?
Cool.
Los in the building. What's happening?
What's good with you?
Hey, man.
Pleasure to be here.
Let me give y'all. Hey, look. So by the way, we got my man Louis back in here. Y'all gonna be seeing him around. Sports boy. It's my man. Childhood. We go back since sandboxes.
Rico Suave. Una cola carretera. Sir Guy. It's Sir Guy.
Chill, you go ahead. YouTube not letting me upload the videos and shit.
Sir Guy, man. But what's good, y'all? What's good,
Chill,
man?
Look, man, we got a good show for the people today, man.
Ooh.
I'm gonna get straight into the rundown for y'all. We got a new topic for y'all. We got some wrestling.
Ooh, wrestling.
We're gonna get into our top 5 wrestlers of all time.
Wrestling.
Top 10 point guards. We got an NFL comparison of running backs for y'all. I can't wait till we get to this and y'all gonna like it.
Heisman, how you doing?
You got to do the Heisman trophy. You got hold the rock. Yeah, then we got a NBA not a comparison, but we got to start them, bench them, cut them. This is the first one. We never do one of these.
It's gonna be fun, man. That's gonna be a fun one.
And we gotta. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. No, actually, we're gonna dig into the NBA standings too a little bit. East and Western Conference. Our top 10s as far as the 10s, because they got the play-in games now. So we're gonna dig into the Eastern Conference and Western Conference 10 teams.
Touch on it.
As the standings are right now. We're gonna see who we want to keep there and who we want to move or whatever. So.
All right, yes, sir.
That's the show, man. So listen. Topic number 1. Let's just dig into the new one. This is a fun one. Let's dig into the wrestling world. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey.
Top 5.
Who's your top 5 wrestlers all time? Take. Go ahead.
You want me to knock it out?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, man. I'm gonna start 5 on down to the 1, and I'm gonna give it the way I always saw it and heard it. Right. So my number 5 is Bret the Hitman Hart. My number 4 is The Undertaker. My number 3 is Stone Cold. My number 2 is The Ultimate Warrior. My number 1 is mostly everybody who was born and raised and born in the 80s.
Pretty much if you
Hogan.
watch wrestling.
Hulk Hogan.
What did you say, brother?
There you go, brother. Did you eat your vitamins? Hulk Hogan. And then, the NWO Hogan, he turned it around. So that's my top 5. Number 1, Hogan. Number 2, Ultimate Warrior. Number 3, Stone Cold. Number 4, Undertaker. Number 5, Bret Hart, man.
Jim Ross.
Bret Hart, man.
The Jim Ross froze face.
You already know.
I like that. That's a good
I like
list.
that list. That's not a bad list.
Who you got?
I got
my
list.
Way.
My list is pretty similar. It's not that off. I got Undertaker as number 1, actually. Undertaker with the longevity, he got 22 or 20. I'm not sure how many wins he got in the WrestleMania, but he got about 20-something wins in WrestleMania, which is most of all time, I believe. That's my number 1, actually. My number 2 is Hogan. This is a guy that's probably was the greatest good guy of all time and went to the greatest bad guy of all time. Maybe not of all time bad guys, but was one of the greatest bad guys of all time. One of the baddest fractions of all time. It was another. The NWO was one of the craziest fractions of all time.
Yes,
and they were bad guys, but they made bad guys good. It was really weird.
Woo!
They made being bad good, cool.
That, bro. Yeah,
they really would beat the shit out of you, and then spray paint they logo on your back.
Listen,
after they got
Kevin Nash was my man.
Stanky.
Kevin Nash.
I remember he
had the painted face.
I remember he picked up Rey Mysterio and threw him against a trailer. He picked him up like he was nothing to like it was I don't know, like a loaf of bread and just and just threw him against a trailer.
Yo, Rey Mysterio was my man too.
Rey Mysterio.
So I got Taker, then I got Hogan as number 2. My number 3 is Stone Cold. Stone Cold was just.
That's my guy.
He was a guy. He didn't even look like a technical wrestler. A guy that knew. He didn't even do wrestling moves on you. He just beat the shit out of you.
And drunk a beer,
He drunk
baby.
beers that
And
day.
he never quit.
That man drunk
He had
a
all
beer,
the heart.
man.
He
That's
fought
what he did.
anybody.
He's scared to drink it like how he used to drink
He
it.
Yo, this
I
guy
ain't
was
pouring out my beer.
We about to have you drinking beers like you got
Oh,
smacked in the
I ain't
gut.
pouring out my beers. I ain't wasting my beers. Nope.
He only drunk like an ounce of that beer.
I ain't
He
pouring out
used
my
to just
beers.
do like this. He waste all that shit.
Waste everything.
But yo, real talk though, I remember I watched the I Quit match with him and Bret Hart. And mind you, I'm a kid, so whatever. But all I'm saying is this guy in the I Quit match, he couldn't even quit. They had to make him pass out for him to quit.
I remember that, yo. I remember
He
that.
passed out doing the sharpshooter. He just passed out.
I remember that.
It wasn't even, he technically never quit.
And
He
he
never
was
said,
bleeding.
I
When he
quit.
bleeding,
It was bleeding out his
he
face. It
remember
became
that?
like a big thing.
I used to take them Jones.
Oh,
We used to
this
watch
guy
it.
he was hard as nails, yo. He wasn't scared of nobody. My number four was The Rock. Rock, this guy is just, he's on everything.
Cool
Ex-football
entertainer boy.
I mean, he's
player,
like
you gotta
literally,
You gotta respect him.
like, on the
Entertainer
level
boy.
of like, entertainment-wise, like better than Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, he's
As
a
far
goat.
as on movies and
Entertainment
everything
goat.
like that, there's no other wrestler that's been on movies like the way he
He
has.
took it more seriously, I believe.
He took it to the whole
And he was in
level.
the NFL. He the man.
He was alright. He was alright. Stone Cold was in the NFL too, I believe.
I ain't never even know that.
Goldberg was in the NFL.
I know about Goldberg. I know a
Um,
wrestler. Brock Lesnar was in the NFL.
Brock Lesnar was
Hey,
the Vikings,
you're next. That was Goldberg.
but and then my last one is HBK, Shawn Michaels. Man, this guy was
The
he
heart
was
rate
like
kid, baby.
Yes, sir.
we talking about super kicks. We talking about long.
The
Like
sweet
every
chin
guy in
music.
this name got longevity other
That
than
shit,
Stone
the
Cold.
Sweet chin music.
They
I used
got
to
all
love
they
that.
all got longevity, man. And it's hard for anybody to have a list different than that. Like that. Like it's I don't know.
You got, bro?
Mine's slightly different.
What you
Like
got, man?
you got a couple
Got a
guys.
lot of the same, couple of the ones you got, but I got mine a little different, right? So my 5 is, I got the Ultimate Warrior. That was my first ever favorite wrestler. Like I just was like,
He
that
shake
was
the
my,
rope.
yeah, that was my dog.
I told you that's the Bo Jackson of wrestling.
That was my dog. He called him Bo Jackson
His
the wrestler.
boy, hey,
That
Bo
was my
Jackson,
dog.
hey, very
Energy
short
on top
lived,
of
but he
energy.
was the man.
He was. Then my number 4, I got Hogan at number 4. Hope y'all ain't disappointed in that. I got him at
Hogan.
4 though.
It is what it is.
Yo, I saw a list that they had him at like 22.
No, they
and
tripped.
it was like an ESPN list or
That's
something. Like
crazy.
that. And they
ESPN
had
always
it edited.
fucking up the list.
It was so bad that they had it edited. I remember seeing the documentary. He was literally like 22 or 23 or something like that, and I was just like, how can he ever be outside of top 5 of anybody?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Unless you're like
But it's
23 years old.
That's
the only reason.
blasphemy.
Listen, how my grandma say, they don't know nothing about it.
They don't know nothing
They don't
about
know
it.
nothing about it.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I got at 3, I got Undertaker. Speaks for self-explanatory. 2, I got The Rock. You know what I'm saying? He got the people's eyebrow.
Is it called Rocky Maivia?
Rocky
He
Maivia.
made an
Rocky
elbow
Balboa.
drop too,
Uh,
by the way. He made
Not
a
Balboa.
boring ass elbow drop. He
Not
made it
my
cool.
boy.
Not Robbo.
That's the movie. So that's Philly.
Rocky
No, all right.
Maivia.
Listen, no, The Rock was the man though. Rock bottom. That was my shit. And then I got number 1. I got Stone Cold. That's my number 1. He the GOAT, the ignorant wrestler and shit.
Reason how this conversation connects with a bunch of us because, like, back I remember when I was in 8th grade, and before football and basketball, like we used to play football and basketball in the streets, like we played those sports, but this got decent when we used to talk about it. Like this was like the
Cut it.